I've always been a proponent of in-office work and building those connections in the office. But to be honest with you, I was working a job where I had no other option. I had to be in the office 5 days a week. But now, at my new job that I've had for about 2 weeks, I have the option to work remotely, and it's been pretty sweet. So I'm gonna put my own thoughts and beliefs behind this to the test. And over the next couple days, I'm gonna take you with me and I'm gonna compare working remote versus working in the office. One of the things I already like about working from home is that you can do just little things around the apartment that I honestly never find the time to do during the week. Stuff like picking up loose clothes that are on that back chair that I won't even be showing, or that can of LaCroix that's sitting on the coffee table. Normally, I'm not touching that until like Saturday or Sunday, maybe Friday night. But when I work from home, I get to do it now. Another thing that I think is highly underrated is I have complete control over my setup. When I work from home, I get my big second monitor. I can use my second keyboard and my Apple trackpad, which I would highly recommend. This thing is so underrated. My work now, even when I'm in the office, it's flexible. It's you may get a piece of this desk or a piece of that table, but you don't really have a dedicated workspace to do what you need to do. But when I'm at home, I have exactly that. And so I really like having complete and total control over how I work and the way I work and all the tools and gear that I use. If you'd like a full list of everything I use in my work from home setup, I'll be making a list of links below in the description of this video. So be sure to check that out if you're looking at upgrading your work from home setup. Another big thing about working from home, which yes, this is obvious, but I feel like I have to say it anyways, is that you can take breaks and just truly relax from your work at little times throughout the day. You're in the office, you gotta put on your game face. You gotta be there for the job to be done, right? Whereas I think at work, after you have a particularly tense call, or if you have to really, dive into a block of deep work and you get out of that block of work and the stuff is done, you get some time to yourself. You're in your home. That's not to say it's all roses though. Now, depending on who you are, you may agree with me, you may disagree with me, but the one thing I actually don't love that much about working from home is you gotta cook your own meals most of the time, right? Now, I know what you're saying. I live in New York City. I'm surrounded by amazing restaurants, and that's true. I can go out and, DoorDash something or get something delivered, but most people, if you work from home and you don't live in New York City, when it's time to eat, you've got to fix your own food, right? You got to get in the kitchen, you got to get in the fridge, you got to cook something up. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of cooking. Speaking of lunch, I am hungry and I got to figure out what I'm going to do. So I also got this package of stuff from Twillory that I'm really excited to try on. They sent me some of their polos and some of their pants, and they're not even paying for this video. They're not even the sponsor of this video, but they showed up, and so I thought I'd show them to you all. And yeah, let's see how they fit. Without exaggeration, these are certainly the most comfortable pants for work that I've ever seen. To be honest, I've got big legs and I'm a little bigger in the seat than I'd like to be. All right, that's just me being honest with you. And so it's tough for me to find pants for work that fit me up here, but also are like modern enough in terms of like the fit, right? Because I don't want to look like I'm wearing bootcut jeans or giant, legs. Like like a modern fit, but still like comfortable, right? And these pants, like I got them in gray and I got them in black. They're really comfortable. I really like all the details. Like they've really done their best to make these as, I'll say, like normal looking, but high tech on the inside. And when you really take a closer look at the pants, you can tell some of the quality. So that's cool. And hey, another perk of working from home is you can review pants and then get right back to work. Can't do that in an office. right, so yesterday y'all saw me at home working remotely, working from home in peace in my home environment. So now we're gonna do the exact opposite and walk you through another day of my life, another day working. But instead of working from home, now you're gonna see a day of my life working from the office. All right, first things first, the office, oh, look at that. The office obviously means a commute, and I am not crazy about the subway. It's hot, it's smelly, it's crowded. Thank God we're getting into fall and winter, and so it cools off a little bit, but it's still extremely just like muggy down there, and I don't love it. So the commute is definitely a minus on the getting into the office, but hey, you get these amazing views. Our office is down here, obviously in the financial district near the World Trade Center. So we've got a lot of nice kind of like restaurants and coffee shops around here. So that's nice, but like the commute is, oh my God, it's killing me. I do have to say, one of the things I do like about being in the office is dressing up. I've got a big closet. I've been working for a while now. I built up a lot of pieces that I really like to wear, and just expressing your personal style, just out and about, especially in a place like New York City, you know, dressing up for work. Like I have to be honest, I like that. I know that's personal. I know some people would rather wake up every day, you know, in their sweatpants and a big hoodie and get to work. I get that. I love that for you. I hope you find that in your life. But for me, putting a piece of clothing on that I really, really like, that I'm really, you know, confident in, I think that's really, really important. So that's a plus for working in the office. So now it's about midday, still working from the office, and I have to say, comparing the two, you know, now it's after lunch. I've got a bit of a lull right until my next, until the afternoon, and my meetings sort of pick up again. Working from home, you know, if you have a lull in your meetings, you can, you know, fold some laundry, maybe in my case, right, film a TikTok, film an Instagram reel, respond to some comments, right? So I don't know if this is a negative, but like when you're at work, when you're in the office, you gotta work, right? Or at least you gotta appear as if you're working. We've got a good view there, right? You see Jersey in the background, all the nice yachts out here that aren't mine yet.